The average dentist in the United States works about 42 years. 33 hours a week, 42 years, that's your life. Okay? I will tell you, especially you guys that raise your hands, that have been practiced for less than 5 years, dentistry is so much better when it's optional. Clinical dentistry is awesome when it becomes optional. For me, I was blessed. 13 years into it, I could have put the handpiece down. I had enough other things going on. I had lots of practices going. Could have put the handpiece down. What I discovered was, holy cow, I don't hate dentistry anymore because now it's optional. I get to work on the patients that I want to work on, do the procedures that I want to do, and the practices that I want to work on. I get to cultivate my team, make them, turn them into an environment where I want to be. That is beauty in dentistry. That is what the vast majority of dentists never experience, but you guys can. And it starts with understanding the basics of dental practice ownership, the basics of practice management, the basics of leadership, the basics of creating a level 10 practice, because human resources being one of the biggest issues. 21,000 people left the dental profession during the pandemic and never came back. We have 9,000 open positions for hygienists right now. 9,000 open positions. And then within the next 4 years, 60% of the existing hygiene bank of clinicians is going to be leaving because of retirement. So this huge hygiene issue that we have right now is going to get a lot worse in the next 3 years. I don't have the answers. I will tell you that the only way to improve your odds of actually attracting a good hygienist is to be a level 10 practice with a lot of technology, offer them lots of opportunity for continuing education, to practice at the top of their license. That's the secret for being able to attract a higher level and a warm body for those open hygiene positions. But if you're a level 1, a level 2 practice, you have a shitty culture, you're a bad leader, you don't have good technology, your waiting room looks circa 1977, you're not going to be able to attract any decent hygienists, if even a warm body. That's the bottom line. Same thing for dental auxiliaries, front and back office. So the things that we work on in the Dental Success Institute and the Practice Launchpad are your culture. We have assessments for this. Your leadership, 2 right brain things, very subjective. I feel like a good leader. I feel like we have a good culture. There hasn't been a blow up in like 3 days. Subjective. We have very, very, very clear ways to KPI subjective measures, turn them into objective, measurable KPIs. And then cash flow, overhead control, systemization. If you can handle and manage and understand how to assess and measure and improve in those areas, you can be a great practice owner. JJ was talking about it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science, but you have to understand the basics of dental practice ownership, and you have to understand the basics of business. And it's not our fault that we don't know it, because we spent the first 8 years of our formal education in preclinical, then clinical classes, with maybe a semester or 2 with general business in a practice management class that was an absolute joke. It does not make you prepared to buy one or start one and borrow $1 million in addition to the $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 that you own in student loan debt.